Do you suffer from arthritic pain and you're hoping that a new mattress can help provide you some relief? Well, those are the kind of beds we're going to be talking about in today's video. Hey, how's it going? This is Owen, I'm Messina.com, and in today's video we have our list of the best beds for arthritis. Now this is a pretty challenging video because arthritis affects people in so many different ways, and if you do suffer from arthritis and you're looking for a mattress upgrade, I would probably consult with your physician first. We do consult with healthcare professionals for all of these health-related lists, but we can obviously only do so much over here, and it might not be super helpful for your exact situation, but we have a lot of great beds that we think might help. If that sounds good and you find this video helpful or interesting, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna have more information down below in the description to help you with your mattress search, so be sure to take a look. Let's kick this video off by covering the general policies you should expect with any of these mattresses. This is stuff like shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties. Now, we generally get these beds for free from their respective brands so we can test them out and tell you about them. But if you get one for yourself, you can start with free bed-in-a-box shipping. Now, you do have the option usually to spend up a little bit for white glove delivery. The big difference here is with the free shipping bed-in-a-box method, you actually have to bring the box inside and rip off all the plastic and watch the mattress inflate, which might not be something you're interested in. The process isn't too difficult, and if you have someone there to help you out, it should be pretty easy. But having the option to spend up for someone to come in and do all the setup for you is something you might want to look into. Once the mattress arrives at your doors, when your trial period of at least 100 nights, often longer, kicks in. So you get about 3 months, a little bit longer than that, to sleep on the mattress at home to really form an opinion on it and see if it suits your needs and helps alleviate some of your pain. If it doesn't, you can return it within its respective trial window. Sometimes it goes all the way up to a year, and get free returns and try out a different mattress. However, if you decide to keep the bed, which most people end up doing, you're looking at least a 10-year warranty, again, often longer. That's just the minimum stuff you should expect for an online mattress, and we'll try and put more information about each and every one down below in the description because they do vary a little bit. Enough about the policy stuff, let's get into the beds themselves now. And for this list, we did kind of skew toward picking beds that are on the softer end of the spectrum, because if you do have arthritis, you suffer from some joint pain, you're probably gonna want a bed that provides you with more pressure relief, and we're gonna start with the Helix Sleep lineup of mattresses. Now, Helix beds don't necessarily lean soft. This is actually dependent on which of the many Helix beds you decide to choose from. Looking at the entire Helix mattress lineup, if you include their Helix Plus mattress for heavier folks and their natural and organic mattresses, they have 15 different beds, which is a lot. However, thanks to the Helix Sleep quiz, it isn't really all that complicated because you just go through a pretty quick, roughly 5-minute quiz, and Helix provides you with the mattress it thinks will work best for you and your sleeping preferences. And it does account whether or not you have some chronic aches and pains. So they have their 6 core models, which are part of the quiz, and then 6 upgraded luxe versions of those core models. The softest of the lineup is the Helix Sunset mattress that provides a ton of pressure relief, but maybe you don't want a soft mattress and you wind up with a firmer one in the sleep quiz like the Twilight, that's totally fine too. Now, when it comes to choosing between the luxe model and the core model, if you have the budget for it, I would definitely recommend getting the luxe model. It adds a really nice pillow top, it adds a bit of a zone support structure, and they're just really nice. However, the core models for the price are also fantastic, so you just have a ton of options with the Helix lineup of mattresses. So hopefully you can find one that works for you, and thanks to that sleep quiz, it makes that process a lot easier. Next up on the list, we're gonna talk about the Tuft & Needle Mint mattress. This is the upgraded, more luxurious version of the Tuft & Needle Original, which is one of the internet's all-time favorite mattresses. And this one adds a bit more foam, and it's gonna provide you with a lot of pressure relief. In our testing, we found it to be between a medium and a medium soft on our firmest scale, which is a really nice sweet spot for side sleepers and for combination sleepers. In general, if you are a side sleeper, you're gonna be looking for a softer bed like this, and it's not so soft that you can't sleep in other positions as well, but it's definitely more predominantly geared towards side sleepers. The Mint mattress uses a lot of Tuft & Needle's proprietary adaptive foam, and this stuff strikes a really nice balance between comfort and support. So it's not really gonna behave like a traditional memory foam where you really sink into it and it conforms to your body's shape, but it's still gonna feel really nice and soft. I actually am a big fan of this particular mattress for this reason, because I'm not a huge fan of a classic memory foam bed. It is a bit pricey. You're looking about $1,800 for a queen size, but they will regularly run discounts, and I think after discount it should drop below about $1,500, which makes it a bit more competitively priced, and I think it's just a really nice option for someone looking for a lot of pressure relief in their next mattress. Next up, we have the Layla and Layla hybrid mattresses, and we put them together in the same category because they have a very similar design. So these beds are actually flippable, which means you have two different firmness options inside one bed. So you have a soft side and a firm side on both versions, which makes it very versatile. So on the soft side of both beds, you're looking at about a medium soft, so a ton of pressure relief, should be really nice for strict side sleepers. And then if you flip it over onto the firm side, on the all foam version, we found it to be a hair firmer than the hybrid, but both are gonna be somewhere between a medium and a medium firm, so generally pretty accommodating, but better for more back or stomach sleepers. No matter which side of Layla you wind up sleeping on, you are gonna be getting more of a responsive, light, fluffy memory foam feel. So it's gonna be a bit different than something more traditional in that you will sink into it and it will conform to your body shape, but if you try and rotate between sleep positions, the foam is gonna respond much more quickly. This just doesn't feel quite as dense as something like a Nectar or Tempur-Pedic. The all foam version is gonna be quite a bit more affordable. You're looking at about 950 bucks for a queen size after discount. The hybrid's gonna be closer to 1,500. So if you don't need the extra bounce and support from the coils, you can save a lot of money by going with the all foam version, but the hybrid's gonna be a lot nicer if you are heavier and need that extra support and long-term durability. Layla winds up on a lot of our best lists for the reason it is flippable. It's very versatile. So hopefully if you get Layla, you'll find one of the two sides worth sleeping on. Next up, we're gonna talk about the WinkBed EcoCloud mattress, which is a really solid latex foam hybrid mattress. Latex foam is pretty interesting in that it is derived from natural materials. It's made from the sap of a rubber tree instead of being chemical-based, and most beds that advertise themselves to be natural and organic use latex foam. And latex foam hybrids tend to skew toward the firmer end of the spectrum. However, we found the WinkBed EcoCloud to be around a flat medium on our firmness scale, so it should be generally accommodating for everybody and provide you with plenty of pressure relief. Now, the feel of a latex foam hybrid is gonna be pretty distinctive. We like to describe it as almost the exact opposite of a memory foam. You don't really sink into it, and it is super responsive. So when you relieve pressure from it, it snaps back into its shape almost immediately. So you get a nice, responsive, bouncy feel on a latex foam hybrid like this. I am personally a huge fan. After factoring in discounts, you're looking at about 1,700 bucks for a queen size EcoCloud, which makes it very competitively priced in this class because latex foam hybrid beds tend to be a bit more expensive because of the natural and organic materials that go into its construction. And then last up on the list, we have one of my all-time favorite, super soft yet supportive mattresses, the Casper Nova Hybrid. This is the upgraded version of the Casper original, and it is gonna be around a medium soft on our firmness scale, which means it can provide you with a ton of pressure relief and be very, very nice for strict side sleepers. And you also feel plenty of support on this mattress thanks to the pocketed coils underneath. This bed also features a pretty sophisticated zone support design. This means that the bed is gonna be divided into separate sections with slightly varying levels of firmness. This means the center third of the mattress, where you carry the majority of your body weight, is gonna be a bit more firm and supportive than the outer thirds where you might want more pressure relief. This is designed to help keep your spine in a more neutral alignment no matter what position you're sleeping in, and on the Nova, it'll likely be your side. You also get a really accommodating soft neutral foam feel on the Casper Nova that I can't imagine anyone will find strictly uncomfortable. It might not be exactly what you're looking for in your next mattress, but I'm betting 9 out of 10 people who lay down on this bed will think it's really nice and at least be able to get by on it. This bed is gonna be a bit more expensive than your average bed in a box mattress. You're looking at about 2,300 bucks for a queen size MSRP, but Casper will often run discounts around major holidays. I am recording this around President's Day, which is a pretty nice time to buy a mattress, so make sure to look down below in the description for what's current on the Casper Nova Hybrid. And that's pretty much gonna do it for today's best list. Again, this is a pretty challenging list to put together because arthritis can affect people in so many different ways, and we can't always predict what is gonna work best for each individual. We do hope that any one of these 5 mattresses will provide you with some kind of pain relief, and we wanted to make sure that all of these came with free returns and a trial period so you could really test them out, form an opinion, and if it doesn't work, you can always return it. Again, we have a ton of information down below in the description to help you with your online mattress search, including any discounts we can find on any one of these 5 beds. If you found this video helpful or interesting, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel. But that's gonna do it for me. This is Owen at Home. I'll see you in the next one.